That's absolute bullshit.
Absolute bullshit.
I'm just doing my job.
Doing my job, man. It's fine.
You think this is a hobby for me?
What is it? What is it, Commissioner?
It's a job.
Son of a bitch.
Let me tell you something. I've seen plenty of women in this place.
How many?
20 years worth.
I know him. Tom 20 years worth. He's a nice guy.
Tom 20 years worth. Tom 20 years worth. Don't even know it, mate.
Danny, don't you know it? He knows
Danny, don't you know it?
The all-seeing guys. The all-seeing guys. The living room. With Greg and all-seeing guys. The living room. The all-seeing guys. The living room. The all-seeing guys. The all-seeing guys.
Good day, good evening, bonjour.
How's it going?
Episode number 26.
Look at that.
I am Greg.
I am Joe.
And we are the all-seeing
All-Seeing
guys. We've not done that for a while, like smoothly as
No.
that.
I added harmonies as well.
Yeah, you did. That was nice.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Working on it.
Soothing. Whale
Yeah.
song.
I'm not that fat.
Episode number 26. Welcome back. A few shout-outs, maybe, a few nods and everyone. Nods and handshakes. Nods and crosses.
Would you care to go first?
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to all the Strange Times here.
Yep.
Dave and Den, always fucking pimping us out, helping us out. They literally dropped a promo just before we were about to press record, and I was like, well, we've got to play this. Like, we've got to put it on, really, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I thought we were going to straight in and start this episode with a little advert here for a podcast called Strange Times. Check it out. It's fucking hilarious. It's good fun.
This is Strange Times.
Hello, Internet Radio, you bunch of fucking cunts.
You guys are a bunch of stupid pricks.
I'm sorry,
Ah, that's nice.
my drugs won't come up for another 3 minutes.
Yeah, basically the people who run it are cunts.
He had some fucking massive tumour on his head.
Sorry, did you say she won't shave her clown?
Yeah, here he comes.
Anyone told a stiffy joke yet?
No, I haven't found any vibrators lately.
Message in the chat room from Sam, fuck you. Sorry, love, I don't do charity work anymore.
You can find Strange Times at www.strangetimeshow.com or on Twitter with @StrangeTShow.
No.
Oh, check
Lovely
it
stuff.
out.
He's fucking... Oh, he's vulgar. So
I love
vulgar.
it. Vulgar. I love it. So the first time we encountered him, he told us he was going to bugger us
Yeah.
on his show.
Still waiting on that.
Yep. Yep, hanging. I can only be bending over bars so long. Waiting. Pretending to act surprised when it happens.
Yeah. There's only so much spit I can rub on my bumhole. I want to give a shout out to the consistently awesome How to Write a Tune guys, Jay and Tony.
Jay and Tony, yes.
They are currently on Facebook. Actually, they're in running for a competition, which is the world's best podcast of 2016.
Yes, run by New Media. Yes.
Yep. You can go onto the
Joe's
How to Write.
Joe's been pushing.
Yeah,
that
I
like a
don't
dog
know.
on
Like,
Facebook.
I really just took a fucking interest in like pushing this massively, and like, yeah, no, I want to see them do well, and they're currently in first place
Yes, they are,
with a
yeah.
healthy lead. But if you go onto the How to Write a Tune Facebook page, you'll see a link on there.
or
as
to Joe's Facebook page.
Yeah, to be fair, you'll probably see it at least 3 times a week pop up. Go onto their Facebook page, you'll see a link on there, and it's so easy. Just one.
You've only got
vote.
about 4 days left to do this by the time this episode goes out, by the way.
Oh yeah. It was. It
Finishes
ends on the
29th
29th
of May, so yeah.
and it's like the 24th.
If you listen to this on the
today.
30th, well, you
Don't bother. Just don't
going on?
bother.
Come on.
Because they would have won it already.
Yeah.
Go and give How to Write a Tune some love. They got a great podcast.
Quick shout out to a new podcast from a friend of mine at A Smorgasbord.
Yep.
By Malcolm Powders. It's a good fucking podcast. He interviews, first episode, he interviews a comic book artist who worked in 2000 AD. Marvel. It's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
And Tom Ward, the comedian. It's a great start, man. It's a good episode.
Yeah. And also as well, just shout outs to everyone else who's always supportive of us. So shout outs to the Lab podcast crew. Shout outs to This Shy podcast as always. Everyone else that contributes and is a lovely person.
I need to give a quick mention to the local band High Rise, who are anything but local now. They're really fucking smashing it on the scene.
Yeah,
They're
they've
fucking
been
all
doing
out.
tours and stuff. Haven't
Yeah,
they?
we
They got
played
a tour.
their debut track on here, Memories. Good news for them, little Kingston band. They recently signed to Down for Life Management.
Yep.
So they're alongside Cardinal Bay, Networks, Forever in Our Depths, and Our Hollow, Our Home.
Yeah.
And
I think we played with we
played with them. We played with them before, man. They're fucking awesome band to play with. Nice bunch of guys, man. Hard working too, man. They're always fucking on it. Always.
Well, they've just finished up like recording an EP, which I think is like getting mixed and stuff. So they got like new music coming out as well. They got videos coming and stuff as well. So they're fucking active, man. They're getting it on.
Well, mate, they've got a tour coming up, so you want to see them, man. They're like 1st of June, they're in Leeds. 2nd of June, Exeter. 3rd of June, London.
Fucking London.
4th of June, Leamington Spa, and the 5th of June, Bristol.
Isn't that great? That's
a mini little tour, man. They're getting around every night. That is.
I like the kind of obscure like places as well.
I was about to say, yeah. And if you do want to find when they're playing, go over to their Facebook page, High Rise. I think the hashtag's HRUK.
Yeah.
And you can find where they're playing and follow up on the dates. And yeah, go fucking see them, man. Fucking good luck to them, man. They're always fucking working on it.
Yeah.
We ran out of bands to play on the show. You might have noticed, not played a band in here for a little while.
Yeah,
we can't just keep playing dice rollers all the time.
At the end of the shows now, we seem to have filled it with, well, last week we did beatboxing with Ed.
Which is bad.
That was fucking bad.
We've done better than that before.
Yeah, and we weren't even recording. Whatever. And yeah, just sort of filled it with stupid improv and shit like that. So yeah, if you know what, if you're out there and you're in a band, send us your fucking music and we'll play it on our show.
That's how we thought for now. Like if High Rise just now, we'll give little updates of what's going on with local Kingston bands. Because why the fuck not, man? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Fucking they help us, we help them.
We're all one big happy family.
There's one quick shout out I need to make. I need to give a shout out to my...
No, we passed that. No, you've missed your chance. We passed it.
Yeah, to my godson, Rhys Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Recently messaged me saying he threw on an episode of Late and found it very humorous and has been listening since. Which, has, I hope he doesn't see me in a different light afterwards. He probably has already after one episode.
Yeah, he sees you as slightly cooler.
My godfather's not a square.
Yeah, this guy's kind of awesome.
But yeah, cheers for listening, Reese. Enjoy, stick with it. Tell your friends, get a Nandos crew together.
Tell your friends, but don't tell your fucking mum. All right?
We are now, did you know, approaching the anniversary of putting episode 1 out. Cheeky fucking kebab.
Cheeky kebab.
Mate, fucking hell.
Look at all the fucking madness that's happened since then.
Mate, almost a year ago till we sat down, recorded 2 episodes in a row and put them straight on SoundCloud around the kitchen table at your parents' house.
Back in the day when we weren't even accepted by iTunes. We haven't forgotten. Steve.
Never forget. Never forget.
His name? Steve?
Who's Steve?
Jobs.
Yes. Oh, who the fuck is Steve?
Yeah, he can hear me.
Oh, yeah, Steve. Yes, he can hear you.
Yeah.
He's well connected.
His soul is in every fucking Apple appliance in this fucking kitchen.
Yes, including the apples. So we'll do something special for our 1 year episode. Joe just died. We'll do something special for 1 year episode. Maybe look back over old topics, but we're going to put an episode together for that to come out next time. So it'll be fucking awesome as fuck.
And if you want to wish us happy birthday, then you can do that as well.
Thing is, if you listen on iTunes, like you mentioned earlier, all you ever see is our main piece of artwork. Recently, Joe's been doing some fucking awesome artwork for the episodes. I have, yes, it's awesome, yes.
Yeah, no, I've started to contribute slightly more to this podcast, not just turning up with
if you listen on iTunes,
cunt.
It's a shame because you don't see it. You just see our main... So get over to SoundCloud or get over to our Facebook or our fucking Instagram.
Yeah. What are you on Instagram?
I think it's All Seeing Guys.
Is that it?
Oh. If you search All Seeing Guys, you'll find...
See, I haven't committed myself to the podcast that much. I'm still Joseph Styling.
Thing is, of Instagram, I just changed Dice Rollers to All Seeing Guys. But I still post Dice Roller stuff. Don't worry.
Of course. We're playing a gig soon.
Yes, we are. Yes,
but that would have been too. You would have missed it if you weren't there. Fuck you.
But yeah, get over. Look at the artwork Joe's done for it. It's fucking so fucking funny. It's fucking. They get better every time as well.
And you know what? I'm going to also maybe issue a challenge. So if you have seen any of the artwork, I'm sure I know Greg posts it and I try and post it to the page as well. Usually it's advertised on our Facebook page. If you have a scenario that you would like me to draw of me and Greg, then post it on the page and I'll see what I can do. Try not to make it complex.
Not fucking.
I'm limited. Not fucking.
We did that at the pub quiz. We didn't fuck.
I've never seen so many pictures of me and Greg fucking.
When we asked the people taking part of the pub quiz we hosted at the Cox to draw us nursing the original host, Andy, back to health because he was sick.
Yeah.
The amount of hardcore erotica we got back.
I was giving Randy a rim job, I'm pretty sure, in one of them.
It was, you guys, I mean, it was awesome. We would have done the same. We would have done the same.
Someone really emphasised my man boobs in one of the pictures. like really, really emphasised.
This is like cyberbullying, but with pen and paper. To be fair, people,
We're taking
stationary
it old school.
bullying.
Yeah.
Right, so welcome today. It's pissing with rain outside.
It is
considering
pissing.
we've had pure sun of late. People went out in their hype vests and their fucking flip flops,
That's
and
it.
now
And
all
their
of a
vapes.
sudden,
Oh,
on
with
their
the vapes.
vapes. It's like
Fucking-
honestly, I feel like I'm constantly walking through Kingston with people. I'm like stars in their eyes the
What was
whole
it?
time.
No, what was it on Saturday when we were down the pub and someone behind us like blew out this massive like fucking mushroom cloud.
I
of
thought it was in a
vape.
rave.
And then it was just like you literally walked through and just like tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be
Terry Wogan.
always Terry Wogan.
We've realised that the last few episodes have turned into, trips down memory lane as we blessed your ears with tales of old holidays growing up in Kingston, our first job. So don't get me wrong, we had a fucking lot of
You
fun
say
doing.
holidays in Kingston.
I suppose that old holidays growing up in Kingston. Holidays in Kingston.
you did holidays
I
in
probably
Kingston.
did. The recording never lies unless I edit it out. Put it around the right way so it makes it sound like I wasn't wrong at all.
Yeah.
But then
Crafty fucker.
we enjoy those sort of episodes and there'll be more to come. But we thought for this one we'd change the format a bit old school. We're going to go back to the old segments, fucking a few topics, really shake it up, go fucking old school on it. So in the spirit of going old school, I thought, why not the fuck start with a Geezedropping?
Yeah.
I saw Harry the other day. He moaned there hadn't been enough Geezedropping of late.
Geezedropping.
Geezedropping. For new listeners, once again, overhearing random snippets of people's conversations wherever you may be. Enjoy.
Geezedropping. Having a listen.
Are you trying to insinuate that I want to sleep with my sister?
Where did you hear that?
In Eden Kebabs.
Shout outs Eden Kebabs.
Me and Lizzie were there one night. And I walked in on that bit. The guy behind the counter said something, and the drunk guy behind shouted that out. Are you trying to insinuate I want to sleep with my sister? And I was like, incest Geezedropping. Fucking gold.
Yeah, right. Usually we save that for the agony aunts.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I thought, why not crossover segments? Incest.
Mate, you know that scenario is probably simply the situation being is that he was there with a girl. The guy behind the counter didn't know it was a sister, and he's probably just gone, "Hey, you're gonna go home, get lucky with kebabs tonight, yeah?"
Possibly actually.
Yeah.
I didn't see a girl there, but maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Just like,
You want
hey,
to
you're
get
gonna
your
get
kebab meeting first, huh?
She's like sat near the window, who's like passing out. And he's just like, hey, you're going to get lucky tonight? And he's like, are you trying to insinuate that I want to sleep with my sister?
Oh, he's always just like, you want to fuck your sister? What?
Yeah, just straight out.
Are you trying to
Just
insinuate?
right off the bat.
From that pussy order you
I'm
just
not
gave
trying
me.
to, I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm telling you, you're going to fuck your sister.
Another one I heard was from the Kingston preacher I see around. Big guy, the one that's always drinking a can in the morning, stood and just stands by the church and usually just bursts into lecture as you walk past. I quite like it. But he said a line the other day, I quite like this line. He was stood outside the bank, busy high street.
Yeah.
I just walked out of Bentall's. And he was stood there and out of nowhere, he just put his head up and just shouted, "Not being a man is how you get power over men."
What? Not being a man
is how you get power over men.
That is true.
Is it? How is it true? Because I don't
Because
understand.
if you're not a man, you're a woman. And they can
That sounds like playground bullying to
That
me.
is, yeah. I mean, he has some ideologies which are odd, being a preacher man and all.
I quite like it, man. I quite enjoy listening to his sermons, if you will, in the high street.
I tell you what, we do have to record. The next time we're over at Ed's is when the Nazi guy is down the street.
yeah. It's crazy that goes on, man.
Yeah.
Like
There's this. So Ed lives in
Ed, of course, who was on the last episode.
Ed Woodison, our special mystery guest.
Our lobster.
Yep. Our wonderful willing friend who is currently going to be in Mexico by the time this goes out. Willing friend. That was a really bad description.
That was, yes.
I'm glad you agree.
I would have gone with manly friend.
Yeah, no, willing. I meant like in a helpful way, not
course.
like willing. Like
Our extra pair of hands.
yeah, don't no, because that just sounds like you're gonna wank us off. He lives near the Waitrose in Surbiton, and there's this guy. Like when we've been over there in the evening after like just fucking hanging out and shit. There's sometimes this guy that turns up and just starts walking up and down outside Waitrose with both of his middle fingers in the air, just flipping off everyone and just telling like people just Nazi fucking information. And
It's quite a straight approach, really, isn't it?
he's not holding back.
It's a lot more polite than the other day when I was waiting outside Bentles and two Korean guys came up to me and were just like, hello. And I was like, what? I took my headphones off. And
is this the guys with the big, like, 10-foot cross?
No, they had nothing. And they're just like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. And I'm just like, do you have a moment? We want to show you a video that proves the existence of Jesus.
Oh, I remember you telling me about
and
this.
I was like, he's like, do you want to see it? And I was like, no, not really.
Yes,
I know.
is the
you
answer.
know what? I do wish I'd watched it now. I really fucking
As a skeptic motherfucker,
But
yes is always the answer.
I should have watched it, but you know what? I just knew what it would have led to. I'd have been there fucking ages.
That's
and
the
I
slight
was
downside.
waiting for Lizzie to
That's
finish
how they
work.
lure you in.
I was waiting for Lizzie to finish work. She could have been another 20 minutes. I could have been there the whole time with her. I ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting. Mate, half an hour later, I could have been back in their church singing songs. Loving it.
Vietnamese.
Convinced.
In Vietnamese.
Just convinced. Like, their video proves it
It's like,
to
wow,
me.
that was really actually
I'm
well
just
presented.
like, actually, that PowerPoint presentation you just showed me
it wouldn't
has
even
actually
know.
changed my opinion.
It's
I'm
not even
I'm
like
in.
the actual footage. It's the way they've done the editing. Just like, you know what? I'm really impressed with the editing of that. I'm going to come along.
In my head, I imagine there would have been like crossfade. or like when the heart like shapes like the other picture, like the
No,
heart shaped one comes up.
I'm just waiting for like Bodies by Drowning Pool to just kick in the background like every fucking YouTube video. Like,
Let the Bibles hit your heart. Let the Bibles hit your heart. I heard one more Geezedropping, and I have no idea where I heard it. I can't remember. It was just on my list. And it was simply...
Oh wait, hang on. Didn't as well? Can't you add? There's going to be a fourth one because didn't Lizzie? Hear one the
I'll
other
come
day?
to that one in a second. Yeah. So this one I don't remember. I just had it on my list. It doesn't hurt straight away, but it hurts after.
That's bum sex.
I don't think
That's
it
bum
was.
sex. That's
I think I might have remembered hearing about that.
That's a pee in the bum bum. It's either that or it's someone talking about like
Murder.
a fucking shit, like a really big shit.
Yes, it could be a really big.
Like when you
fucking
pass a Pringles tube.
So the other
That's not a party game, by the way.
So the other one you mentioned about Lizzie.
Yeah.
We were last week. We were in Office, the shoe shop in Kingston, and I didn't hear this. Lizzie did, but as we were leaving, these women walked past us. But Lizzie was like, "Did you hear that?" I was like, "No." She was like, "I just had a really good Geezedropping." I was like,
Brilliant.
"What was it?" She was like, "I just heard that woman say, I'm going to leave my moustache for now."
Yeah, dude.
Where's she going to leave it?
Right, yeah, where's she going to leave it? On her face for everyone to look and laugh at.
I'll leave it for now.
You hairy
Her
slag.
Big, fucking fucking Sherlock Holmes, fucking curl fucking tash.
Looking like darling.
I enjoy it when I make decisions to stroke it.
Oh man, yeah, like
Heels or
proper,
the flats?
proper, like twisted out, looking like fucking Poirot.
But I thought that was a great Geezedropping.
And mate, her friend who she said it to should have just been like, yeah, maybe
Maybe
do something about it.
Maybe do the opposite to what you just
It's
thought.
getting quite stubborn.
Now that's interesting because leaving it was actually not the decision I expected you to make when I gave you my advice. I basically said to you, get rid of it. You're embarrassing me.
Can you imagine if we had conversations about like body hair that we shouldn't have?
If we were swimmers or athletes, maybe.
Yeah. It'd be just like, I'm thinking of shaving my nipples.
I'll be like, that's an interesting choice.
It's not.
What, the skin or the hair?
No, just off. Just the nipple off. I'm sick of these nipples. They're slowing me down, and that's the reason why I haven't won the 100 metres.
They're just getting in the way, tripping over me feet.
He's tripping over. How long are my nipples?
Like an elephant's trunk, I imagine.
Way!
What was
That's
that
my
noise?
speakers.
Oh, right, fucking hell. You told me something recently, which I haven't mentioned yet. Something I like to refer to as a breeze dropping. You remember what I'm talking about?
Is this the fart situation? Okay. So I was... I'd been out one night. I was walking home and... like along my walk home, there's a succession of bus stops, and like the last one before my house, there was a girl just sort of standing at this bus stop, and she had her back to me, so I'm like walking like behind her, like past her, and as I'm walking past her, I just hear her just go, And I just like full blown, like just guffed, thinking no one was around. And then as soon as she'd done it, I walked past and I didn't look back because I was too busy like laughing.
Yeah.
But like I can only imagine that she was just like, oh my God, I thought I was alone. Like I have heart. Like
Where did
yeah,
you
she
come
like
from?
full blown just ripped her
Amazing.
fucking ass.
I
Like,
had a similar thing a few years ago walking past a shop in Bentals that isn't there anymore. And the girl that worked there was like lifting the grill up. And she kind of looked, but as she looked behind her, I just walked like out of her peripheral, like I was walking past the back of her head. And she lifted the grill, and as she lifted it, she went, and I was like, and she just looked over at me, and it was just like, yes, I saw.
you know what? In that scenario,
I heard, and she saw her face like,
the next time I'm in that scenario, I'm just going to try and rip a fart and just be like, your move.
you call that a fart?
Yeah.
And then just wheel your trousers down and shit on the streets.
It turns into
that's a fart.
It
No,
turns
that's
into
a shit.
it turns into a Crocodile Dundee fart off. It's like, call that a knife?
Fine, on the topic of bodily functions.
Yes.
Emily-
Breathing. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Emily Hubbard, who I work with, listens to the show, asked, she was like, well, when are you going to tell that story about when you were on the train? And I was like, "Fuck, I forgot about that." Mate, when...
We'd forgotten about this.
We've forgotten about this. Like, quite a month or so ago, me, Joe, and Harry Bone, we went up London for the Podnose meet and greet to go meet
we went
George
and
Goodwin and
saw.
stuff.
We went up to Islington.
Had a few beers and pizza.
Saw George. Met George,
Yeah,
who
George.
runs Podnose. Shout out to George.
And Harry was as hilarious as expected.
Yeah, standard.
And on the way home, we said goodbyes to Harry, so we went back to Kingston, and we were running for this train. 'Cause it was going to leave soon, wasn't it? We saw it on the board. And we were like, fuck.
We went full blown Home Alone with it,
And we needed, and both of us needed a piss so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Of course, we've been drinking, so we fucking run to this train. We're running down the carriage till we see the toilet on one.
Yeah. One of those fancy southwestern trains.
And we jump on it. I'm like, toilet. And I was like, you first, and I sat down.
So, you know, like if you're familiar with the trains, like you've got like, you know, your carriage door, and then there's usually
Yes, I know
like
carriage
a
doors.
portal, which is the toilet. And then across from the toilet is usually like a row of seats. Not to wait for the toilet, just so you can sit down and shit. But like,
But you shit in the toilets, not on the seats.
you shit on the seats if you want, but you're a disgusting human. And so like we get on, and the door's shut, as it always is. It's not open. And I pressed the button, but I snuck around the side because I've had previous experiences on those trains where I've pressed the button and someone's in there, just sat down, and I'm just like, oh God, I've made eye contact and they're shitting. And it becomes like a bit
Awkward.
sexual.
Yeah. Oh, sexual.
Not awkward, it's sexual.
Yeah, sorry,
it's
yes.
incredibly sexual.
Okay.
But so yeah, I learned from my mistakes and I hit the button and then I just turned around the corner and hid. By this point, Greg has sat down like opposite the toilet and the door has opened. And the only thing that I see is Greg just make that sort of like startled, shocked, like, oh my God, we've done the wrong thing face. And I'm like looking at him, it's like, what? And he's just like pointing, just like, there's someone in there. But I didn't see what Greg saw.
So
what did you see?
to me,
Greg?
I'm sat there, I'm sitting there going, hurry up, Joe, I need a piss. The door slowly starts to open, as slow as they do, like a circular sort of door. And as it's sliding, like a Star Trek door, as it's sliding around, I just see this guy sat on the toilet.
Like trousers down to the ankles.
Mate, they're like on his knees, I'd say. On his knees, you know. No one's that comfortable.
He didn't commit.
No one's that comfortable.
He didn't
with it.
commit.
He hated the fact he had to do it. I can't imagine any situation where I'd think, I need to shit on this train. Before it's even left the fucking platform, I need to go now.
Yeah.
He was desperate. Door fucking opens, and I just see this guy sat there, and his face, like just pure confusion.
His nightmare
fear,
had come to life.
Nightmare, and it's slowly opening, and you lean forward in the toilet, but you're just out of reach to hit the button, which is a bad design, to be fair. So I see this guy just kind of getting up, going, no, fuck, no, trying to hit the button, and he's not hitting it. I was like, no,
this is not happening. This is not happening.
and he hits the button, but it still opens the full way. Waits for a second and then slowly closes again. It's not fast. Just sat there looking at this guy, just like, oh my God. And he's looking at me, just like, no. And the door just shuts slowly. And there's a train full of people laughing, like,
Dude, it's so funny.
sorry, if you're out there or
So
you've heard
sorry.
a guy that's gone through this traumatic experience, we're sorry.
See, the thing is, right, but you know, like in like the street, they had those. I mean, they're not as common now, but you can definitely see them in London.
Yeah, there's
the
one
pay toilets.
There's ones that
It's
aren't
the
paid.
same
There's
setup.
urinals in the
Like
street.
it's the same. Yeah, there's urinals, but there's like if you want to do if you want to drop a deuce, Yeah, you know.
Deuce was this fucking Family Guy.
Want to drop a deuce?
Simpsons, Deuce.
I'm gonna drop a deuce.
I've never heard.
Brian, I'm gonna drop a deuce. But like you can pay like you put 20 quid, like 20 quid.
Fucking
put 20 quid
I hope
drink.
they wank you off.
That's
as well.
a drink. That's a fucking drink.
I hope they wank you off as well. Jesus Christ.
So you put like 20p in, and you get like basically 10 minutes to do your business. Like, so you got like.
It sounds
now,
like a
I don't know
fucking
about
wank.
you.
One of those things
Yeah.
for the porno. Like
Yeah, no, I don't know about you, but when I'm
wank
given a
booth.
time frame for my bowel movements, kind of puts me on edge a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of closes me
Of course,
up.
yeah. It's the same as someone's waiting for you outside the toilet. Yeah.
The balloon knot is tied.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so, like, but I do remember, like, I went in one of those once. To
I was
try and
waiting
do it.
outside for you
Yeah, no,
outside,
that was fine because that was just a wee.
Yeah. Okay.
But I previously used one of those and I needed to go for a shit, but it was just like it's like being in a fucking like plane toilet. So I'm in there, sat down, 20p gives me. It's basically like you got 10 minutes to get your shit going, and then my 10 minutes were up and the door opened in the middle of the fucking street. I'm just in there with my trousers around my ankles.
Oh, you went
'cause I'm
ankles.
fully committed.
You went ankles
yeah,
deep? Fuck,
because
man.
I wasn't expecting
Amateur.
the door to open.
Ankles fucking deep. What are you thinking?
They didn't even give me like a 2-minute warning.
Fucking hell.
I was there, still had to wipe my ass with this door fucking wide
Yeah,
open.
you can't hobble out and put
Oh,
another 20p.
mate. I was just, no, not even. You know what? I was just fucking there and I was just like, oh, I'm really embarrassed. It's like, did I ever tell the story of like when I went to New York and there was the toilet stalls? I'm swear to God I've told it this
Probably.
story. I probably told it in the shitting episode. Way back when.
Of course, being an episode on shitting.
Yeah, and it was this exact same thing. Like there was no walls, just a row of toilets and a fucking scary black man just dropping a week's worth of turd.
Wow, good for him.
Let's not do shit in part 2.
No,
let's
let's not
move on.
do shit in part 2. So anyway, yes, that was the story of our...
That was
exposing
Geezedropping and
poor
also
guy.
a bit of a shit update.
Yes. But there is big news. I don't know why we're wasting all this time, because there's been big fucking news, Joe.
There has been.
Have
big
you
news.
heard this big fucking news?
Possibly, but you're gonna have to remind me.
Nandos has a new menu. Apparently it's big news.
See, I've only heard bits and pieces.
They actually put a tweet out last night about it. I don't follow them, but it came up as a suggested link because we mentioned Nandos.
They fucking follow
much.
us.
So it came up as like, they don't. It came up as a suggestion.
When are we going to get our black card?
As a suggestion, and it was just like, Nandos have just put a tweet out, you might like it. And it was basically, this is our new menu.
What has changed?
I retweeted it, but I added the quote, #NaughtyFrangos.
Your move, Frangos. Your move.
Oh, we're helping you out here.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't there going to be a new Frangos opening?
the guys at Open All Powers podcast, they sent me saying they'd seen one in Oldham. They actually sent me a picture of
growing.
it. Sent me a picture of it. They're out there
250
looking.
Nandos
They're out there.
and
Thanks you, everyone.
5
Thank
Frangos.
everybody who has been out there looking. You have no idea how much that actually means
And
to
also, as well, thanks for still sending us pictures of dead Christmas trees in fucking April
Yeah,
and
keep
May.
doing it. Keep doing it. It's awesome. So I'm reading this article from the Metro, and they went straight in with this big news in like bold font as well. Drop everything. Stop whatever important stuff you were doing. Nandos is launching
People couldn't
a
see you do
brand
those.
new for spring, and there is so much eating to be done. A brand new. I didn't even say menu in that. So Nandos have launched a new menu. And apparently, this is really important.
Yeah. Apparently.
So I've got a few ones to run through with you.
Yeah.
We have and I'm probably going to pronounce this
Now,
wrong.
is this going to be additions to the chicken, or is this going to be like additional sides?
We'll find out, because I haven't actually really read it. I just
Okay,
screenshot.
fair enough.
So, the Fino Platter. And it's a showstopper.
platter.
Apparently, it's a showstopper. It is whole flame.
Not this show.
It is whole flame grilled spatchcock peri peri chicken served on a snazzy handmade tray.
That's a wooden board.
With
That's a wooden board.
Sweet potato wedges, Fino cold saw, the super grain salad, charcoal veg, and corn.
Maybe Fino, maybe.
Sorry, I'm just going to say
I don't
Fino
know.
for now.
Yeah, whatever.
But there you go.
Girl,
handmade
you
fucking,
Fino.
handmade fucking tray.
Handmade tray is a wooden.
Why
platter.
is it not
Is
an
a wooden
why
fucking
not?
board?
Why is it not an edible tray?
It will be presented. No, if that's a platter, it will be presented to you on a wooden
Why not
board,
just make an edible tray if you're going to go all out
like a
that?
tray made of chicken.
It might melt though. Following that, we have the super grain salad.
That is not appealing.
And they say, hear us out. It sounds
Super
really,
grain.
it sounds really healthy and uncool, but we've
Super
tried it, and
grain.
it's actually increed. I think that means incredible. They just put in Creed in capitals.
Was that well done, Metro, for your fine fucking reporting?
It's a protein.
No wonder you're free.
It's a protein-packed salad made up of fancy grains. Fancy grains.
Cheerios.
Green stuff and beans. Nope.
That's not selling it.
But this must sell it for you.
Okay.
Nandos have a new dressing.
Ooh.
Perry pomegranate. Delicious,
pomegranate.
delicious on chips, roasted veg, or ice cream.
Who says? Says who?
Ellen Scott on Instagram.
Wow.
You might like this one though. I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm not sure. Peri Peri chocolate brownies and salted caramel brownies.
I'd be interested on the chocolate. I'm not really a big caramel fan, but the chocolate ones, because I'm guessing it's because I've seen like chili chocolate brownies before and stuff like that. Apparently, like the combination of chocolate and chili together is a good combo.
I've had it before. I didn't like it that much.
No.
The worst chocolate I ever had was Marmite chocolate.
Really?
Oh, my
'Cause
mum.
I saw again. I've seen brownies that are Marmite and chocolate.
My mum bought me a bar of it once.
Yeah.
And I remember it sat in the cupboard for so long. And then one day I was like, Lizzie was like, fancy some chocolate. Let's have a look, open it. We got this. Ate it. I was like, it's actually really good. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
See, because I love Marmite, but I don't think
So
I
do
like
I.
it in chocolate.
It ended up being the kind of thing that just sat in the cupboards until a guest came around. Oh, try this. It's fucking horrible.
The guest's over, giving the fucking shit.
Yeah, you know, it's like remember you taste something horrible. You kind of want other people to taste it more than if you liked it. You're not like, this is amazing, have some. You're like, this is fucking horrible, try it.
I had that with I got given a fisherman's friend once. And that fucking like horrible like.
What was his name?
Terry.
Ah.
Terry the nonce.
But also in chicken news, my brother was telling
Terry
me
Mackerel.
that I've never been. We never talked about this either. There's another chicken place in Kingston, Roster's Chicken.
Oh yeah,
Or Rooster's Chicken.
The grill, like right near, is that
Roosters?
drink? You
Roosters.
better fucking drink.
I haven't got a drink.
Oh well,
I'll
straight
sort it out.
rum.
But there's one in Kingston.
Yeah, it's right next to the
I know.
Tesco's,
Yeah,
right?
I've seen it. Yeah, it's meant to be really nice. But we
But
never
also,
mentioned it. Never been.
Actually, Jack said something to me the other day. He went to the Piri Piri place.
Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice there. Yeah.
I went in there once at like 11 o'clock. They were closing down, and I said, like, "Can I just get some chicken?" And they were just like, "We'll give you for £5. We'll give you like 4 like giant thighs of chicken." And the bag was like a Tesco bag.
I love when that happens.
It was fucking ridiculous.
That's awesome.
And it was decent, mate. I ate
It's good
all of them.
chicken. It's good chicken,
great.
man. But we'll check out Rooster's Chicken soon. But I heard that there's also, he was telling me that there's one in Epsom. For some reason my brother knows what's going on in the chicken
Is this
movements.
Gary or Jason?
Gary.
Yeah, of course it's Gary.
And he said that there's one.
Sorry, no offense, Gary.
There's one in Epsom that's been bought out and it's going to be closed and reopened, and it's going to reopen under the name Chicken and Banter.
That's not a good name.
No,
That's
it's
not a
not, is it?
long-lasting name, man.
It's not a good name at all.
No.
Does that mean they're going to like banter with you every time
You
go
might
in
as well
there?
just call it Chicken and Lad Bible.
Maybe they. I reckon. Do you reckon they're going to drop some like banter sauce?
Oh yeah, of
Can I
course
get
they
a
are.
side of chicken? Or I
I
hope
get
he's
the,
listening to this right now, being like, of course, banter sauce, fucking genius.
Our secret banter sauce. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like it's just full of insults.
So back in episode 22, we let Joe listen to the Ghostbusters trailer,
Oh yes, we did.
see his reaction.
Yeah.
And recently, there's been some updates on it since the trailer dropped. And the Daily Mail, the Mail Online, went with quite a headline for it. I thought it was
Very
fucking
reliable
hilarious.
source.
So it's gone down as the most disliked video and trailer in YouTube history,
Wow,
which is pretty fucking awesome.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I doubt we'd do it.
Well done, internet.
But the Mail Online reported this story with, who are you going to call? Hopefully a new director. Chris Hemsworth's Ghostbusters remake is the most disliked film trailer in YouTube history. Chris Hemsworth's
Now,
Ghostbusters
I'm assuming that he plays the
trailer.
Lewis Tully.
No. He's like the secretary. You know, the girl with the ginger hair.
Oh, so they completely flipped
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. So
Who's playing Lewis in it?
I don't know if there is. I don't know.
Really? That's a shame.
But so obviously,
hopefully they just bring back like Rick
Oh.
Moranis.
he'll be waiting for the real deal, I think.
Yeah.
But it's an all-female cast Ghostbusters. Chris Hemsworth's like side character, man, way side. If there's 4 female leads, and
He's
then
Janine.
him as a bit
He
part,
is the Janine.
he's Janine. And they go with Chris Hemsworth's Ghostbusters remake.
Jesus
oh my
Christ.
god!
What a kick in the fucking tits.
Fucking arseholes.
And clits.
I thought it was a terrible fucking trailer.
No, it is awful. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, they you know,
Poor Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. Lucky he's got another 4 Marvel films coming up. He'll be all right. Jesus Christ. No skin off his fucking nose.
Why have they just got also like the most insanely handsome dude? Like, I mean, have you seen Janine in the first one?
She's good in the second one, though. They sexed her up for the second one.
Yeah, in the first one, she looks like a young Deirdre Barlow. She
No.
actually looks like
does,
Gozar.
She does. I
actually
thought it was the same
looks
person
like
as a
Gozer the
kid.
Gozerian,
Yeah.
innit?
But they sexed her up for the second one.
Yeah, in the second one, they really jazzed her
Such a
up.
good baby.
Thanks, I used to practice on my
Pass
hamster.
right out.
Well, I came across something that kind of ruined my childhood a little bit.
What did you come across?
My parents.
Oh. You were really the whole time. You just think of that the whole time. You were going. It wasn't. What shall I say? Our parents would do. You were thinking parents the whole time.
I was just like,
should I say it?
Yeah, but do I say it? No, so like in my childhood, there was 3 key things that I had in the way of toys. It was Ghostbusters, it was Jurassic Park, and Ninja Turtles. And recently, on the World Wide Web, it has been released that there is a Teenaged Mutant Ninja Turtles porno parody.
Yes.
Shredder. Shredder. Krang just plays a girl's clitoris. Ew. I mean, like it's just like the
He's in the new film. Krang,
horrible, just like chewed up ball of gum.
Childhood's already ruined by the remakes. But
Yeah.
Krang's in it. It's the guy in Portlandia voicing him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's amazing. There's this porno parody, and it's called 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think they could have come up with a better name. To be fair,
I mean, it's a good pun.
it's a good pun.
It's an alright. It's a
Good
right
pun.
pun.
For
And
the
yeah.
Sun,
Yeah.
if there was a story on a guy called filming this sort of parody in his house, bit of a cough you got going on there, Joe. Oh, that's it. That's it.
you.
Yes, thank you. Paint the equipment.
Yes. So for the for the interest of research, I tracked down this parody. I found it. I found it
Hunting for
online.
it.
I found it online, and I watched it. The great
Of course,
thing
for
is
research.
The great
That's
thing,
his excuse for everything when he
Yeah.
gets caught. It's research.
Yeah, it's research. What are you wanking in the woods for? Research.
Why are you flatulating into that dolphin's mouth? It's research.
Research.
It's refurb. It's
Not in his
refurb.
mouth.
It's refurb. I'm refurbing
Not in
his mouth.
The blowhole. Why have you got your penis stuck in that dolphin's blowhole?
Research.
Research.
All the time.
But yeah,
How the fuck was that, man?
It's interesting.
Nightmarish.
It's only like a half hour long.
You said the suits are quite good for the turtles.
Mate, the actual like
Was it turtle penis?
Yeah, there was turtle penis.
It actually was green.
Yeah, it
was
was
it
green.
just a hole in the suit with the guy's
their
penis?
sperm was green, their penises were green,
What?
everything
The
was
special
green.
effects
But like
budget is
the
this?
actual costumes look like the original turtles from the original films.
Which is bad.
Like, I mean,
Probably
well,
was
no,
the actual. Probably
no,
was
at
the
the
actual
time,
ones.
At the time, pretty
No,
decent.
The suits are awesome. It's bad. It looked like them. That is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
real childhood ruiner.
But
No,
like,
it's bad. No, the
it
suits
was
were
no,
amazing.
it was worse. Yeah, that kind of.
I mean, it's bad they look that good.
Kicked me in the dick was the fact they did actually pretty look similar.
Oh,
But yeah, the great thing as well, the girl playing April O'Neil, actual name, April O'Neil.
Yes. Brilliant.
She had dedicated her life to that role.
Brilliant. Fucking.
I was
she's
born
made
to
it.
play that role.
I'm in the new. You're going to be in the new Turtles film, Mum. I'm in a Michael Bay film.
Yeah.
Fucking A. And then
Oh,
a
sorry,
month later,
wrong script.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
The turtles were in me.
Mate, she does a better job than Megan Fox's April O'Neil.
Fucking fucking big toe thumb. Freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, it's basically she just bangs.
So what the fuck happened? I don't understand. Like what they just in the are they in the sewer?
Yeah, it's set in like their
Layer.
like their
Is,
layer.
Is Splinter there?
Splinter has like a brief like talking head sort of moment where he's just
weird.
like his head is massive though.
Okay.
His head is like 3 feet wide.
weird.
It's ridiculous. And he's just I think he's just talking about the Ninja Turtles and how they became mutants and how they got
What?
10-inch penises. But then it just cuts to April O'Neil and Casey Jones, and then they just start banging. And then the turtles turn up, and just all 4 of them just jizz all over her. But it's all like green, like fucking shower gel flying out of their dicks. Like it's the weirdest fucking thing to watch, man.
How long was it?
Half an hour. You know what? Half an hour, well spent.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And when I say well spent, I didn't mean I masturbated.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it sounds like, to be fair.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, fucking A. Well, thank you for watching that for research, Joe.
You're welcome.
I hope everyone appreciated the half an hour of
anything for
Teenage
this-
Mutant 10-inch Ninja Turtle porn Joe sat through.
Anything for this podcast, man.
Moving on to something completely different, but maybe not. You decide.
Next week, I'll be talking about the Saved by the Bell parody.
Oh, yes. I think you should start doing this. Just start watching them. I think people thought I was joking when I said this on Facebook, but I wasn't. Our friend Stu from the Fine and Cogs, of course, we've mentioned him on it before and in the past.
Shout out Stu Tyrrell.
Shout out Stu Tyrrell. He's the delivery driver, and upon his daily travels, he gives updates on Facebook, of picturesque views or traffic on motorways
Or ice creams.
But-
Always
or
like,
ice
good,
creams.
loves a good 99.
But what really piqued my interest was his various bakery visits and sausage roll tasting.
Yes.
So basically, he's been going around stopping off at bakeries and towns he goes to and like taste testing their sausage rolls.
Yeah,
thought was
he's
fucking brilliant.
he's I believe sent you a little
Yes,
review
so I thought,
But it's not like he's going into Greg's.
No.
It's like
no.
like traditional bakeries.
So it's like, why should this important taste test, go to waste? It should be shared more. Stu's out there doing the hard work. We're just sharing his results.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not share his results?
Yeah.
And I thought we're going to give you something I like to call sausage rolling with Stu. Sausage roll, please, shopkeep.
Sausage rolling with Stu.
Rolling.
This week, Stu was at the granary at Rinwood, Hampshire, and he gave a sausage roll update. He said he'll give it a 6 out of 10.
That's an honourable score.
So that's the Rinwood, Hampshire granary.
Did he anything that he liked particularly about it, or?
No, but he did say his best one was from, I'm see if I pronounce this right.
Yep.
Cernel Bakery. Cernel Bakery.
How's it
near
spelled?
Chrnel Bakery. Near Ashdown Forest. They're the best with a solid 9 out of 10.
Wow.
9 out of 10.
They must be on their Cumberland shit, man.
So I thought, let's take a look at this bakery. I've looked into it, and it's a family-managed bakery in an honest way of working. Everything made on the premises in Forest Row. That sounds nice, doesn't it?
That does sound
made
nice.
on the premises in
That does
Forest
sound
Row.
nice.
It sounds very Lord of the Rings, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like little elves are making it.
Little Hobbit people making little Hobbit
When
rolls.
the riders of Rohan,
Hobbit rolls.
When the riders of Rohan go past and stop off for the sausage roll, they'll just be like, of course, let's go to the Cernel Bakery in Forest Row.
They just
By the
stop.
borders of Buckland.
30 horsemen. Halt! Riders of Rohan! Sausage roll.
And also, gingerbread men.
Oh, that's
all
classic.
decorated by hand.
What about, what is it?
Croissants rolled manually each morning.
What
Manually.
about iced fingers?
Manually.
What would you call them? Like the...
I don't know about that, but there's not on here, but I'm sure they have them.
It's not a sex euphemism.
I'm sure they have them.
Got them icy fingers.
They use biodynamic flour, local eggs, and cheese.
Biodynamic flour.
I don't know what it means. I'm not going to pretend to know what it means.
That's ridiculous.
But the professional skill team, no challenge is too much. They take on wedding cakes, birthday cakes, and cakes for other occasions.
Wow.
We should get one for 1 year.
Maybe.
Maybe our studio pop by and get us a birthday cake in the
That'd
shape
be
of
nice.
a microphone. No, we'll really fuck with them in the shape of a podcast.
They'll be like, we decline.
Do you have a sausage roll favourite? Do you have a favourite sausage roll?
Not so. I tell you what's weird about me is that I
Yes,
don't
that
really.
is weird.
Yeah, right. Hadn't even said it. I don't really like hot sausage rolls.
No, nor do I really.
I prefer like the cold ones that you get like in a pack. Like, for some reason.
Peters over Gangster.
Oh, Ginsters are the fucking worst. They are the greasiest fucking horrible shits.
Yeah.
Like
That Peters, mate.
fucking awful.
Favourite thing I like to do with sausage rolls. It was eating them.
Save that for Joe's corner.
But going back to the last episode, and
Is it taking the sausage out and putting a shit in there instead?
Sort of, but not
Sort
a shit.
of?
But not a shit.
Sort of.
This is my favourite barcode. No, this is again flashback to last episode. This is about when I worked at Summerfield. I used to in the morning when I was very skinny. I actually would go Greg's Bakery.
Yeah.
And I'd buy a sausage roll. And I'd bring it back to my office, to the EPOS office.
Yeah.
And I'd like open it up and then slice cheese and put it on top of the sausage and then close the flatbed down. And occasionally, if it had been left too long, I'd give it a quick spin in the microwave. Not long, don't want it to be soggy.
Yep.
And then have like a melted cheese sausage roll with, what did I have with Marmite crisps?
Wow.
Yeah. That was awesome. I sometimes put Marmite crisps in there too. It was
That's
good.
a game changer, mate. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's good, right?
It's a real game changer.
So let's take a look at the sausage roll. It is a British savoury pastry snack, popular in the Commonwealth nations and beyond. With a vague description, isn't it?
What the hell?
Popular in the Commonwealth nations and beyond. They're sold at retail outlets and also available from bakeries and as takeaway food.
Basically, don't go to Africa and ask for a
They
sausage
say the description of it is sheets of puff pastry formed into tubes around sausage meat and glazed with egg or milk before being baked. Served hot or cold. But what about the best sausage roll in the UK, I hear you ask? There must be some sort of sausage roll awards.
Surely.
Of course.
I mean, if there's a kebab awards, then
And,
surely.
and of course, fear not, we here at the All Seeing Guys won't let you down. We like to sniff out random awards. So of course,
that we do.
So of course there had to be an award for best sausage roll in the UK.
Is there?
Oh yes. The actual name of the awards is the most prestigious pies award.
Ooh.
An East Riding sausage roll triumphant, mate. They fucking
Triumph.
fucking drink for taste and texture. It's official. Drewton's Farm Shop near South Cave makes the best sausage rolls in the country. Better still, judges at the National British Pig Executive Food Service Awards. That's a fucking mouthful.
That is a proper-
Can we try that again?
It's like you just stuffed a whole sausage roll in your fucking gob.
British Pig Executive Food Service Awards.
Food sausage. I'll have a food sausage, please.
Too many.
Well played.
They became the Rolls of Honour. They won 3 gold awards for it. 3 of them.
Shit,
I
man.
don't even know what a gold award is, but it's got the word award after it.
Sausage roll awards sound way more fucking in depth.
I don't think they are, though. I think it's just a sausage roll. I've got a nice picture of her with the sausage rolls. It's very nice. We're starting with quite light-hearted topics right now because we're about to go into something not so light-hearted.
Yeah, it's unfortunately going to get mildly morbid on today's episode.
Well, only mildly.
Only mildly, don't worry.
There's been no easy way to say this or no easy way to segue to this topic.
No.
But there's been something happening all over the country, including our town, Kingston.
Yes.
We have an alleged serial killer sweeping the country.
He is, yeah. Now there's...
Dubbed the Croydon Ripper. With a victim list of at least 100.
That's fucking nuts.
Who is killing Britain's cats?
Walking among us.
Who is killing Britain's cats?
It's gotten quite crazy because it's gotten to like this is in and around Kingston and especially on like Facebook that a lot of people have been sharing shit, like keep your cats safe, keep them indoors. But then it hit like the papers.
Yeah, it's big,
it's got to the point where it's hit like the national papers.
They say sickening serial murders of cats, which began in South London, have become a national epidemic, with up to 100 pets around the country now thought to have been slain. The thing is, it's crazy, man. Like, deaths are now reported as far afield as the Midlands and the South Coast and Gloucestershire.
Yeah.
And their killer's trademark is to capture and execute the animals before dumping their bodies near the family home to be discovered by the horrified owners, often with the head and tail removed and taken as trophies.
So nuts. Somewhere out there is a person with 100 tails and heads.
It's fucking sickening, man. Like, I have a cat and it generally upsets me.
Yeah, man.
Like, generally upsets me.
It's not like,
man.
I know we say a lot of horrible shit, but like, I love me a cat.
Yeah, of course.
Love me a cat.
Fucking cat killer. Mate,
There is nothing quite like the love of a cat.
It goes back to like October 2015 and before then.
Yeah.
Like, it's really started ramping up over the last few months. But it's come across such a fucking broad area.
Yeah.
So we have a map here of the ones that have been killed this year.
It's quite a radius,
Just
isn't it?
this year.
Like,
yeah, so I'm not going to go through all of them because that's, ridiculous. And it's quite hideous to read out each one because it has all the names of them.
yeah.
But this is...
Any standout names? Any
Well,
really
of
good
course,
names?
we have Kingston from the 14th of April, where Lulu was found decapitated.
Rough.
That is rough, man.
Fucking rough.
That wasn't the 14th, it was the 2nd of April. Fucking hell.
That's like the worst April Fool's joke.
We have had cats shot to death, kicked to death, stabbed, mutilated, beaten, and cut in half.
Jesus
Spread
Christ.
from Coventry, Cinderford, where 3 victims were, Guildford, Brighton, Richmond, Tottenham, and Finchley.
Fucking nuts, man.
Man, not even all the locations. Just giving you
just from
a
you
vast
like
topic.
saying the different locations, I reckon it's a cult.
9th of January, Coventry, Pongo, beaten to death.
Pongo. Did he stink?
Oh man, 4th February, Maverick was mutilated.
What, Mel Gibson? The Mel Gibson character.
Paddy in Tottenham was cut in half. Tigger cut with a blade. Daffy was killed by stabbing. That's crazy, man.
It's
Like,
fucking nuts, isn't it?
it's fucking insane.
But with the kind of radius that covers, I think maybe it might be.
Well,
like
that's it. Are we looking at one person or persons who've been hitting different areas to throw police off their location?
I'd seen people like reporting it as like ritualistic.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know how real that is. I don't know.
No.
It doesn't.
But like, I mean, you look at like ritual killings. Like, they used to like kill fucking goats and like smear the blood on their doors in.
But
fake,
the way
religion,
the way they're doing it, I don't think it's that ritualistic.
No, you think it's just too spread?
Yeah, I think the way it's I mean the way the actual killing's done, the way they were left. It's not.
But what if it was like a
sign of like satanic ritual?
What if it was like a
ritualum?
Like
satanic ritualum.
Satanic ritualum.
Drink.
But what if it was just like some like cat killing cult?
I think I reckon it is probably multiple people.
Just dog. It's just dog lovers.
Or
it's just really people that really love
it's
dogs.
A dog in a man suit.
It's a dog in a man suit.
Or no.
It would be several.
No pun intended, but perhaps we are looking at copycats.
Honestly,
but that's it. It could be. Maybe something like that. I might have a go at that.
Yeah.
Slaying a few cats. Get out there.
It's fucking nuts, man. It's absolutely crazy.
I mean, like, I love cats, I really do, but it's like there's like a serial killer on the loose killing humans. Aloof.
I don't even want to be like funny about it. Like, it's
man.
It's fucking horrible.
No, many are saying keep your cats indoors.
Yeah, it's like
it's fucking insane, man. Can you imagine fucking catching him or her or them?
Oh man, imagine if
they hear this and now we're like
we're
on their list.
This is the next serial.
We're on their list.
This is serial season 3. The cat killing.
Joe and Greg and the cat killings.
Yeah. But we're on to you, man. We're coming. We're coming for you.
Oh well, that's it.
Yeah.
Now we're done. How long do you think they linked the first actual murder to this? They will at some point, even if it's not. It will happen at some point.
You reckon we're going to get like convicted?
No, we won't. No, not
we're
us.
Going to be called into court.
Not us. I mean, I think
you
real
did
life
some
out there.
research about this trial. Well, no, we drank some rum and talked about it. I wouldn't call it research.
Yeah, you outed us. You gave away our location, did we? Yes, we were in Joe's garden.
I'm gonna go home from work one day and have a cat's paw posted through my letterbox. I'm just like, oh my god,
leave it alone.
That really sucks. Actually,
meeting old men in graveyards and on coats, being like, "You're close to the truth. Keep pulling the thread. You might loosen the sweater."
It would really suck because like next door's got like a 6-month-old cat called Chaplin because it's got a hit attached.
Nice.
And
so of course Chaplin.
Like if they hit me close to home, like we really like Chaplin. He's really fun. Like he started to like they're starting.
Does
he
stick fork in potatoes and make them dance?
He does not.
Oh, it's a shame.
Oh, that'd have been good though, wouldn't it? Who did that? That was Grandpa Simpson.
Yeah, but he did it because Charlie Chaplin did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A deeper reference, Joe.
Yeah, sorry.
So all I could find in some sort of police response was like from like February, March time. And it was a case described...
Just they go, oh, we're sick of this.
The Croydon's deputy borough commander has described it as one of the most bizarre in his 28-year career.
Wow.
He admitted there was little police know for the certain amount of incidents and what they've named Operation Takahe.
Takahe.
Yeah.
Takahe?
Yeah.
Why would you name it that complex? Let's call it Operation Dave.
Operation Cat Murders.
Yeah, Operation Cat Killing.
With no human DNA on tested bodies, they said this might be happening overnight. It's difficult as the cats are found at midday. And you got to work out where they were last seen. It's hard to work out where cats been, isn't it?
You wouldn't fucking like kill a cat in broad fucking daylight.
There's no particular days it's happening on. Nothing we can hang on to. Nothing we can hang our hat on.
The only thing I would say
too random.
No, mate. The only thing I would say if they're being found at midday, he's probably killing them at night and then he's dumping the bodies in the morning.
But they've been found like midday.
Yeah. But like if it was there in the morning, like so when they're like leaving their house for work, they would have seen it or something. Surely.
Yeah.
So like if it's being found at midday, that means he's killing the cat, maybe taking it home, cutting the fucking head and tail off, and then taking it back.
Well, yeah, he's got to know where they live. So he's probably been stalking out the house.
That's fucked, mate. This guy's more mental than people actually realise. This is not just a simple like.
It's too big for us, man.
No, it's too big for us. I mean, Ritz and Dick might be able to crack it, but like.
Of course, our detective duo.
Our detectives,
our alter egos.
Let me just get on my deer hunter and away we go.
Knocking on doors.
Copyright Sherlock.
You're knocking on doors and not really knowing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Hi, we're investigating the cat
just
murders.
Just turning up in like jeans and t-shirt.
We're investigating the cat murders. Oh, what, are you police officers? No. We're
just investigating.
We're just Greg and Joe. We're just investigating the cat murders.
And then
just
it's just
wondering
like,
have you seen anything?
And then the police turn up. So you've been walking around asking people about their cat dying.
Yes, we're investigating the crime.
Yeah, it's just that's kind of weird.
Well, we're investigating the crime. We're helping you.
Yeah, no,
we're doing it for the podcast.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, no, but it's just like no one else is doing that. It's just you two.
That's why we're doing it. So no one's doing it. People need to take a stand.
Right.
So I don't know what we'd actually do when we start if we started investigating it.
No, where would we start?
We'd ask the wrong questions.
Yeah.
Do you have a cat?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Oh.
Do you have a murderer in there? No.
We should really
see you later then.
You're gonna have to keep an eye on the Surrey. What was it? The
Surrey Comet.
The Surrey Comet like Facebook page because they'll report that.
I do anyway. I do keep an eye on it.
There's a lot of vital information on that.
I do enjoy the Surrey Comet page. It answers all my. Whenever I hear sirens, what the fuck's that? Oh, Surrey Comet. Knowing us, this will probably be solved between us recording this and putting it out.
Yeah.
And I doubt we'd truly.
Or another celebrity.
I doubt we'd truly ever know. You know.
I don't think
it
it's.
could be
I
a
mean,
bunch of people, or it just never go away, and they always say it's the same fucking person for years.
I will say this though. Imagine if it was people.
Well, it's killing people. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Fucking, we were fucking going out.
Imagine if they couldn't find. I mean, do you remember like when when that girl got beaten to death with a hammer in Hampton?
Yes.
Like that shit. Like my mum and dad were just like, if I went out to the pub, just be like, be careful. And it would freak me out because like this is when like I wasn't going to the Cox. I'd go to like on Friday nights, go down the Peel. So we'd get on the train from Norbiton back to Sunbury, and then from Sunbury it's like a 10-minute walk to my house, and that's like 1 a.m. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So like not too far away, a girl was beaten to death with a hammer. I'm on my own, walking out 1 a.m. Pretty drunk.
Thank God I'm not a girl.
I was fucking freaked out about walking home.
Wow.
Like it was so fucked. But like. I
remember like growing up in Chesterton, there was in the papers and on I think the local radio station, there was talk of there'd been like a trip from like a mental. I don't want to say mental home, but back then that's what they called it in the papers, man. It was the 90s. It was like mental home patient. Like that's what they were like then.
It was like Only Fools and Horses called like using like Packy shop.
Yeah.
Batted an eyelid.
They'd gone to a trip to Chesterton Adventures, the theme park down the road.
Yeah,
and one of them had escaped. In from what I remember the papers being, quite a massive, a big escape plan. He jumped on the back of one of like, the passing like train rides that kind of go slowly through the park or some shit like that.
No, a madman loose in Chessington.
But yeah, so he got out, he escaped, and it was on the papers being like, "Look out for this man." But I'm like, parents,
look out for this madman.
Look out for
this madman.
Parents weren't letting kids out to play.
Yeah,
I'd go out to play, and they're like, "No, I'm not allowed out to find the guy."
Man, I remember when I was in fucking primary school. So, like, super young, like, whatever, 5, 6, I don't know. I can't remember. But, like, we were outside for, like, a lesson. We were out in the playground and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, like, from the front entrance of the school, so it was, like, the car park was right at the front, so there was 2, like, big, like, entrance-exit gates. And then this guy just comes running through the entrance gate, and he runs, like, right across our field, like, towards us. So, like, the teacher's just like, stay back, kids, stay back. And then he just fucking hops a fence. And then the fucking police turn up, and like, the teacher's just like, he went that way, and it's just some dude that was, like, trying to outrun the fucking police. And it was just like, wow, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like,
that's awesome.
Seeing that shit ain't fucking... It doesn't feel real sometimes.
You see that?
It goes back to you fucking chasing that guy from Summerfield.
Well, yeah, man, you see it go on, man. I hope all the cats make it home tonight.
Someone's out there murdering pussy.
And just make sure they don't start saying humans, or we'll all be staying indoors.
Yeah. That's it. Just wait for him to evolve like a Pokemon into a fucking serial killer of people.
It's a crazy thing to be happening.
Yeah, man.
It's a crazy thing to be happening. Nuts. Reading the papers, fucking 2016. So Jesus crazy. Fucking Christ. What next? Fucking hell.
I know.
Now cat killing's a thing.
Now
that's a thing. Where does it end?
I want
humans, I guess.
Yeah, humans. Humans is where it ends.
Maybe it is just...
Maybe the police will take it a bit more serious when that starts happening.
Maybe it's cats just like committing mass suicide or just like trying to like trick us.
Yeah, cat cult. It's a cat cult. I told you it's a cat cult.
They're trying to trick us into thinking they're being Saints, play on our sympathies and to look after them, worm their way into our homes and then take us out.
Wow.
And the world is theirs.
No more rum for you. No more drugs for that man.
A bit of an old school classic. We're going to take a little visit to Joe's Corner of Fear.
Yeah. Oh well, it's going to be more of a corner of filth.
Oh,
this
sorry.
year.
Yeah, I'm so in the past. Corner of fucking it. It's just Joe's Corner now.
Yep,
We've not
Joe's
done a
Corner.
Joe's Corner for a while, so I thought fucking old school traditions. Let's go to
Let's
Joe's
take
fucking
a
corner.
trip to Joe's Corner.
Put on your Wellington boots. It's going to get wet.
Joe's Corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to my filthy fucking corner.
Pure fucking.
It's been a
filth,
while.
innit?
It's been a while, but
It's been a
luckily
while
I've
since
been.
I have.
This is not a time to be impersonating Stain.
Sorry.
This is not a time. This is never the time, never the place. Don't do that again.
I'm so sorry.
You're unbelievable sometimes. You know.
I know.
Back to this. No, I'm joking. I love you.
Looking.
What did I tell you, Greg? So it's been a while. I haven't really found anything. No, I have. But in the it's been a while since I've found. It's been a while. Okay, now I get it. Cunt. Yeah, I haven't really found anything for a while that's been noticeably awful and stuff. But I did come across something recently.
And that's saying a lot when the Turtles porn parody didn't make it to Joe's Corner.
You know, it's just that's just
I needed research
regular.
for that.
I did research. And I've done some more research. Our good friend Martin Bullen tagged me a little while ago in something which was the 10 grossest sex acts as described by Urban Dictionary. And it is just foul, but beautiful.
This might be a disclaimer. It's going to get Joe's Cornery.
Cornery.
Corneroscopy.
Funnily enough, corn pops up in this a couple of times.
I bet it does.
Yeah, it's disgusting. So, yeah, I'm just basically just going to do...
From 10 down to 1?
So, yeah. So today, I'm the one with the lists.
Yes. Feels weird.
So this is the 10 grossest sex acts as described by Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
At number 10, the Kentucky Klondike Bar. Can I take a guess what that might
chicken?
be? It does not know. This is the act of freezing your own shit and
like a
sexually
dildo.
penetrating another person with your frozen bowel movement.
I heard about that. So you freeze it in shit in a condom and freeze it.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to shit in a condom though.
I think you have to kind of put it up and then put it in there.
That's weird. Yes, you're putting a lot
So
of
you
faith
do
in
it.
the
You
consistency of your
do a
shit.
shit, and then you basically apply a condom like it were a penis, and then you put it in your freezer.
Maybe freeze it first and put the condom over it. Oh, I suppose
No.
not. Well, it just seems that you put a lot of faith in the consistency of your shit.
It's very true.
Anyway, what's next?
My phone. It fell.
Your phone's next. Jesus Christ, what's
My
that been
phone.
doing?
You freeze it, and then it's the next one is the Panamanian petting zoo.
That sounds ridiculous.
Right? When one forces one's partner to pick the nuts and corn out of another person's shit, the partner then presents the nuts and corn in a cup or a dish. One then tosses the nuts and corn onto the bed where the partner eats them like a goat or other typical petting zoo animal.
See,
And if you want, can be combined with the Kentucky Klondike Bar.
It's just random things people make up, right?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, okay.
But, you have to feel like there's someone out there that's maybe doing that shit. Number fucking 7. No,
7?
8.
No, you did 2?
All right, 8. Number 8.
Oh, you're going down, aren't you? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. The Alabama Hot Pocket.
Sounds like... I've heard of that.
The art of separating the vagina lips and taking a shat inside.
Yes,
And possibly having sex with it afterwards.
That sounds like
Awful.
medical nightmare.
It does sound like, I don't know how you'd explain that if you were to get infected.
Yeah.
The flying camel is in at number 7. As your girl is lying on her back and you are hammering her from your knees, you very carefully move forward and prop yourself without using your arms on your dick whilst it is still inserted in her vagina. You then proceed to flap your arms and let out a strong shrieking howl like you are a flying camel. Strictly a class move. Kind of weird. This is
this
the
I don't see what the camel part of that is.
I know, yeah. That's
flying camel?
That really doesn't feel like it should be in the top 10.
I thought it was been something to do with the hump at least.
Yeah. I thought this
Fill
was
your back with water.
I thought this was the worst one until I read the rest of them. But this is at number
great.
6. It's simply called Cold Lunch.
Wow.
The simple sexual act of forcing yourself to throw up into another person's mouth, usually in the result of other person eating it.
Oh, God.
That's bad, isn't it? That's some 2 girls, 1 cup shit.
That's bad.
That's
not sexually.
There is also a
anyway.
variation, which
Yes, I'm
is
sure there
making the person deep throat so hard that they regurgitate onto your penis. Welcome back
What's next?
to Joe's Filthy Corner.
Yeah, okay, what's next?
This is called the Flaming Amazon.
Jesus
When
Christ.
you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz and then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me." Oh, okay, that's a Pokemon reference. I should have probably knocked that bit out.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no,
Sounds
well,
ridiculous.
there's the Pokemon version.
No,
which
no,
is
that,
called
but yeah, I mean, I
Charizarding. So ridiculous. Grossness on that
do you
one.
have to wear a fireman's helmet for that one? It sounds like you would.
Not particular. This is Kenny Bunkport Surprise. I don't really know what that is. Secretly, sneakily, the male fills...
Secretly,
Secretly and sneakily, the male fills his mouth to near bursting with New England clam chowder. Then, whilst performing cunning lingus on a woman, he simultaneously punches both his cheeks, thus blowing the clam chowder up the woman's minge. Again, a lot of these I don't understand, like the sexual gratification.
No.
But they are fucking awful.
I actually do feel a bit sick.
Awesome. The land shark. The woman braces herself, facing a wall, naked, hands against the wall, legs spread, bent over so that her arse is lusciously jutting out.
I like it.
Next, the guy also naked, as well as stiff-cocked, walked to the opposite end of the room, places his palms together and raises them above his head, thus imitating the dorsal fin of a shark.
What? Is that it?
And begins chanting the theme of Jaws.
Oh, God. We've all done that, really, to be fair.
When given some predetermined signal, the guy sprints towards the girl at full speed with his pelvis out,
signal.
fin protruding, and rams her dead square in the arse.
That sounds like human
That's gonna
darts.
need target
That
practice.
sounds like human darts.
That's
to me.
target practice. The Ballcuzi. Place your nuts in a bowl of warm water, then have a girl put a straw in the bowl and blow bubbles under the balls. Rubber ducky is the optional course.
That sounds quite nice.
That sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
What number's that?
No, put them in a teapot.
What number's that?
That was that's quite high up. That's like number 4.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Mate, no, put them in a teapot. Put your balls in a teapot.
Forget
full
to
of,
blow
like,
down
warm-
the stout.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. You've done it before, haven't you?
I
To
saw
yourself?
it. I saw it on the internet. Now this has popped up previously when we've been down the cocks. Munging.
Oh, God, it's disgusting.
This is one of the worst.
This
things.
I thought this would be number 1. This is the worst one.
This is one of the worst things that I think I'll ever
Viewers,
read
it's
out.
going to get a bit disgusting here.
Brace yourself.
Strap in.
The one thing worse than genocide.
Cover your ears, Mum.
The one thing worse than genocide. One must first have no shame. Then she must use a newspaper and find the obituary of a recently deceased man or
God
woman.
damn it.
Then must find a buddy with no shame who will aid them in this
A
act.
buddy. That's like a buddy cop film, like, munging.
The partners then go to the cemetery where they dig up their victim and flip a coin. The loser, or winner, depending on how sick you are, applies his or her lips to the genitals or anus of the corpse, while the other partner proceeds to climb to the nearest tombstone and elbow drops the corpse's stomach, thus forcing out a blend of rich bodily fluids and embalming materials onto the partner.
Jesus Christ.
This blend is called mung.
Ah.
The act of getting this blend on your face is called munging. Chicks will dig this one.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
That got a rating out of 5 of 173.
I remember first hearing someone talk about that.
That was number 1.
And they were using Pauline Fowler from EastEnders as... that was number 1?
That was number 1.
Oh, it was number 1. Okay, fuck. I was about to say, if that was number 3, what was coming fucking next? That's fucking hideous. That's fucking horrible.
So that is some of the worst. I personally, none of that is sexual.
Yeah, the bubbles one, maybe.
The bubble one? No, I'll take a Ballcuzi. I would definitely take a Ballcuzi.
Does sound like a shot as well.
Yeah.
Might end in a shot.
Maybe we should suggest that to Ellie.
Yes.
The Ballcuzi.
And have a teapot on standby because some people might be expecting something else.
I'll message her and say
it's that important. It's that important.
It's kind of important. I'll do it after this. But yeah, that's happening.
It's that important. So we have to message him right now.
It's very important.
Get him on the line.
So
Get me the filing cocks right now.
Yeah. So thank you once again.
That
was my filthy corner, which will never be the same again.
No, that was pretty fucking disgusting. keeping in the classic tradition, and maybe something more light-hearted after such a horrific corner.
What are you talking about?
We'll go a bit
I'm
more.
solid as a rock right now.
Continue, yes, I bet, yes. Continue down the classic route. We're going to go in with some agony answers. Right, fun on. Let's
you
go
know
out
why?
and fucking
Because it's
laugh.
been a fucking while.
Yes, so this is, you didn't ask for it, but here's our advice anyway.
Solid.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to your talks. I don't want your advice. Just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer, do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inedible heartbreak. Thank you.
My girlfriend is lovely, but too horny.
Oh, you fucker. No way.
All she wants is to talk dirty and touch me up. It's too much. It's putting me off her. I got friendly. Pulling me off her. I got friendly with this girl who lives nearby, and we used to meet in the local shop. She's very pretty, with long dark hair and big brown eyes. Oh, big eyes. We would laugh and joke as we had the same sense of humour. She's 19, I'm 24. I asked her out on a date, and it went well. So we started seeing one another every night. On the days we were not meeting, she would constantly sending me dirty messages. Sex with her was fabulous. I fell for her big time. After a few weeks, she was no longer interested in going out and just wanted to go to bed. The minute we met up. If I managed to persuade her to go for a drink or something first, she would spend the time touching my privates. It was so embarrassing. She would whisper in my ear what undies she was wearing, or more often than not wearing. It just became too full on. I was sitting on my own in the canteen when an older divorced colleague came up to me and asked me what was up. She's 47, but looks about 30. Very, very beautiful. We chatted. I poured my troubles out, and we arranged to go for a drink after work. We had a great evening. Ended up spending the night together at her house.
This guy gets crazy.
It was amazing. Completely wild. She's so much more sensuous than my girlfriend. I think about her 24/7. I'm still seeing my girlfriend, but I think I'm falling out of love with her and in love with my new woman. My girl will be heartbroken if I end it. But I think she can sense I'm backing away.
One word. Threesome. If they sound as fucking gagging as he's making out to be, he can definitely secure a threesome.
I think so.
He could totally secure a threesome.
I think so.
That 19-year-old, she sounds up for it. The 47-year-old,
47-year-old,
she probably needs to tick a few things off her list.
Yeah, man, she's probably gonna be up for it.
Edge him towards a threesome. They'll be chowing on clams all fucking night.
Oh my god! So there's the actual advice from your. So he has a sex-mad 19-year-old girlfriend who he can't keep up with.
Mate, sorry, this is not agony.
No, it's not.
This is awesome. There is no agony whatsoever in your fucking issue.
To be fair,
here.
Joe, if you start sleeping with a 19-year-old and she wanted it every minute of every day, I wonder how long before you'd be being like, "Fucking hell, man."
I'd be just like,
fucking
"Hey, mate, sorry,
now.
mate. Can you meet me for a beer? I just need to talk to someone.
I just need to see a face.
Just need to
I've just seen vagina the last fucking 14 days.
I've been wearing her like
Even
Bane.
at work.
Wearing her like Bane's mask.
Even at work, I keep seeing it.
I just like, I can't get over it. It's constant.
I'll be like, no, I'm busy.
No, I'm busy.
Can you take over?
Not as busy as me.
Can you take over? It's too much. Mate, I need to tag team and you.
I just want to have a sleep, you know, like. Can't even do that.
Double. Where's the guy? Stunt double. Where's the guy from? What's that fucking show?
I thought she was checking me for lumps. Nope.
Who's the guy? You showed me a picture the other day, and you were like, "I thought that was me," and I was like, "I thought it was you too."
Oh shit! What was that?
From the show where they eat loads, but he's
Man
like
versus
anymore.
Food.
It's how he looks now.
Yeah.
Now he's trimmer.
Yeah, he did.
We were watching it the other day, and Lizzie was like, "This new show." And Lizzie was like, "Doesn't he look like Joe?" And I was like, "Mate, it's so funny you said that." Joe showed me a picture, and I thought it was him.
Yeah, I look like a lot of people.
To be fair, in that picture, it does look like he's sat in the cocks. I know he's not, but
yeah.
So you're saying
I'm saying push for a threesome, because either way, like
maybe the older woman's the girl's mum.
Oh man, that is the dream.
Then we'd have some sort of like end of days scenario.
What, you mean Arnie will turn up?
No, when Arnie. No, yeah. But when I always want to say Peter.
Why
Gabriel,
do we always reference End of Days?
Gabriel, what's his name? He played Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah. Peter Gabriel. Gabriel Burns. He plays Sainton in it.
Yeah.
And when he shows up...
Sainton.
He plays the planet Saint. Oh, my God.
Sainton?
Fucking Jesus Christ. Fucking Luigi board.
I really like that.
Greg.
Sainton.
When he shows up at someone's house, he literally walks in and he makes the mum and daughter have sex with each other.
Oh, yeah, he does. Fucking hell, I want to start hanging out with Gabriel Byrne.
That was just our podcast come to life.
I'd be like, no, imagine that, me and Gabriel Byrne like go out for dinner and stuff, and I was just like, oh mate, do it. And he's like, no, not tonight.
I'm trying to cut down on it.
No, none of that. No, like, go on, mate, it's been a while, go on, do it. He's like, no, I won't do it. He's like, go on, I'll buy you a beer. He's like, all right, then I'll do it.
Fucking why not?
And he just kicks the door and just goes in and just goes, and then just a mum and daughter just start munching vag. Like, I love you, Gabriel.
And the husband's like, what's going on? You're like, oh, take a hike.
Don't worry about that. You're not welcome here anymore. For some reason, Gabriel Byrne turns into a pikey after.
I wasn't sure where the voice was going, to be fair, yeah.
It's just a really slurry Irish accent.
Oh, to be fair, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
So the advice there is threesome.
Yeah, threesome. Go for a threesome.
An incestual threesome if possible.
Not well. I mean, it's you know. I mean, if they end up being mother and daughter and he never knew, that's amazing. But if not, just say like, hey.
Sounds like he's having a good time. To be fair.
Sounds like he's having a great time. I don't know what he's complaining about. As I said, no agony.
Yeah.
No agony, unless he's like broke his banjo.
That's agony. So the next one is a very simple one, probably the shortest one I've ever really seen.
Really?
But generally, probably the biggest question.
Okay.
I'd say.
Wow.
Okay, I haven't got a voice prepared for this. I'm just going to go for it.
All right.
And maybe it won't be the same voice as last time.
Try to go lower.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate to please a woman and need advice regarding how to turn her on. Can you help me with any tips?
You've got your own tip, mate.
Use
it. Use your tip.
That's the best tip you can give.
Use your tip.
Use it. Use it.
Give her the tip. Just the tip.
Half whole.
Does it say his name?
No, it doesn't say his
That's
name.
unfortunate. Because I was going to get really like sentimental then. I was just going to be like, listen here, John.
Oh, you know what?
I'm going to tell you a few things. Now, let me just break this down for him right now. Here's what you do. You lay her on your bed. You lay her on your bed. You softly whisper in her ear that you want her.
I want you so bad.
You maybe kiss her. Maybe make sure. Maybe do some research about the erogenous zones.
Let me just quickly Google this.
Yeah. What you want to do is like make sure that her lips touch her neck and her ear, whilst also maybe possibly undoing her blouse.
I can't figure out the zip. It's a button. It's a button.
And then what you want to do is you want to remove that blouse. And if she's wearing a bra, if she's wearing a bra, if she's wearing a bra,
It won't rip.
if she's wearing a bra,
I can't get this. What the fuck's a blah?
What you really want to do is you want to train into how to do that one-handed, because that will impress them. That'll get them wet if you can do it.
Oh, my finger's stuck.
Don't get it stuck. You don't want that.
Oh, fuck.
John, listen to me.
Fuck.
Don't get your hand stuck.
It's stuck.
What you want to do. And then
My shirt cuff's caught on the fucking bra.
don't wear cufflinks, John.
Oh, why
John.
do I wear cufflinks for
John,
sex?
why would you wear cufflinks?
I thought it would be
You're
a
not
good
even
occasion.
wearing John. You're not even wearing a shirt. Where are those cufflinks even hanging? Where are you holding? Are they pinned in your wrist?
I got it.
You're a psychopath.
Okay, I got it.
When you have her fully naked,
I think she knows something's wrong. I got it.
of course there is. There's blood everywhere already. Because your cufflinks are stapled through your wrist. It's ridiculous. Why would you think that? Why would you think that was a good thing? Already you're off to a bad start. But you can recover, John.
It's off.
So when she is naked, you undress
naked.
yourself.
Oh, what the fuck?
You
Should've
open
done
her.
this first.
You open her legs.
I can't do my shoes.
Listen to me. John, listen to me. Listen to me. This is your conscience.
My shoes off.
John,
Okay, now what?
open her legs
Oh, what?
and just poke in the tip.
Oh,
Just the tip.
what the fuck is that?
Just hold it in there. And make sure that you're staring her in her eyes so it's really, really awkward.
Okay,
And she's going to be wondering what your next move is.
okay.
And then just hammer it home.
You did mean the tip of my ice lolly, didn't you?
No.
That's what I had in my hand at the time.
That is not what I meant. I meant
Oh, no wonder she's
the
not
tip
enjoying it then.
of your big toe,
Oh,
obviously. Why would you put anything else in?
I've still got a shoe on. I'll do it anyway.
Why, John, when I told you to undress,
The-
why
the-
would you
the-
why would you keep your shoes on? You would have to take off your jeans and then put your shoes back on. I understand that you might have some unfortunate feelings towards your own feet, but you're going to need that big toe,
I've lost it. It's gone.
and she's going to take it.
She's gone home.
Just the tip. Just
She
remember,
went
John.
home. I'll put it in mine.
John. John, just remember, just the tip.
Off the iceberg.
Not the fucking iceberg.
I've just seen her reply.
Get over it.
Her reply, and
Here's my e-leaflet.
Her first bit of advice is: good sex starts outside the bedroom. It begins with kind words.
In the hallway.
It begins with kind words, considerate gestures, and cuddles.
That's pretty much what I said.
We all need to feel cherished.
That's pretty much what I just said.
That is some ridiculous fucking
No,
response.
I
dated.
just went a bit further in with it.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
More than the tip.
Yeah.
More than the tip, if you will.
Yeah.
That was some good agony.
Well, that was some good agony. So yeah, we said have a threesome and then just the tip for the sex act. For the first sex with a girl.
Just the tip.
So that has been episode 20-6, or just 26 if you will.
No, 20-6.
Next week will be episode 27, our 1 year episode.
I'm looking forward to it,
So,
man.
you know,
It's gonna
if
be
you hear
some
this
great-
in the first week it goes out, you still have to send us a message, send us a birthday, congratulations, happy birthday message. Just record it on your phone and email it to the allseeingguys@gmail.com. It takes you fucking
Simple
2
as that.
seconds. Or maybe, depends how long your message is.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be long.
And
that.
also, you know, just if you hear any geese droppings, if you see any funny agony,
We've got some of those lined up.
anything
that
that
you
you'd
sent
like
in.
us to maybe like read out or anything like that on the show.
Fucking kebab review, fucking anything,
Oh yeah,
man.
that's it. You know, so yeah, we're gonna keep on doing this because we love it and we love you people.
We love you people. Good night.
What are
Thanks
we-
for listening.
What are we gonna
Bye.
end, wait, what are we gonna end on anything?
A hi.
Good night.